Hi makeup lovers, welcome to my favorite YouTube channel. My name is Katerina and I'm a professional makeup artist. I'm here to share my passion and my energy and some of my knowledge with you. Today I'm gonna show you very simple eye wings, let's say kind of everyday makeup, easy and quick so you don't spend hours in your bathroom before you need to go to work. Every makeup we start with cleansing, toning and moisturizing our face. I personally prefer to prep my skin with just my regular routine. I'm using Image Skincare. I love this serum. This is a vitamin C amazing hydration serum, so I'm gonna prep my skin with this amazing product. I have just a little bit of rosacea. In this case, vitamin C products works amazing for me, just calm down my redness and irritation of my skin. I believe that for everyday makeup, no matter what companies tell you, you don't need a base or primer. Your regular skincare is more than enough to have a nice protection base between your skin and your foundation. Today, I'm gonna use Estee Lauder Futurist foundation. Honestly, this is top of my favorites one because it works so good on the skin. It just gives you very natural glowy look, not too dewy, but just super rested natural glowy. I really love it. I used to live a little bit in Arizona and it's super dry over there. So this is the only one foundation worked with my skin. I'm a sponge girl. I enjoy to do makeup with sponges just because I got used to them, but you have to have a tool. It doesn't matter if it's sponge or brush. You can't use your fingers. This is a big no-no. First of all, the application is different. When you use a tool, application is more smooth and gives you this kind of expansive skin, you know what I'm saying? But fingers, it's just all over the place. I personally prefer sponge. You can see how it works. Just spread product evenly everywhere I need and I take my time. When I'm in a hurry, of course it's much faster, but now I'm just enjoying. So this foundation is buildable, but do not expect much coverage from it. It's made for natural looks. If you want more coverage, you go after Estee Lauder Double Wear. This foundation gives you much more coverage, but it feels a little bit heavier than this one. Never forget neck. Neck is the whitest part of our body because of the natural shade of the chin. Well, at least I explain it like this. We have always have white neck and darker face and chest. So I always work my neck and behind the ears. If I have my hair up, I always work behind the ears so it doesn't look like a mask. So make sure you spread your foundation nicely. and ears, of course. My everyday makeup concealer, my favorite, Becca. Now it's Becca plus Smashbox collaboration. I love it. I can show you why I love it. So when I don't need much makeup, I just use this. Technically, it's not a concealer, it's a base for concealer. But look at that. It just gives so nice light reflection under my eyes, and it creates this fresh look. Plus, this thing do not crease. On me, it's never crease. On my clients, it's never crease. So when I choose concealers, for me is the main thing is creasing, because it's just doesn't look good, it doesn't feel good. Nobody wants their lines to be pronounced. We want flawless makeup. We don't want any creasing or caking. So if we compare those two eyes, this one definitely looks more fresh, like I just had a vacation, which is exactly in need. Let's do another eye. I fell in love with this product 5 years ago. I was introduced back in Ukraine. So back in Ukraine, where I'm originally from, there is no Sephora's. And all these products are so precious. You have to hunt, you know, such things like Becca, I don't know, Jeffree Star, all this fun stuff you guys just can go and buy. And I remember my feeling when first time I tried this. I was like, wow, that's the whole other level. Of course, we have a lot of brands, but most of American makeup doesn't exist. You have to order it and wait 2 weeks and pray it's come not broken. So you're lucky, guys. We are lucky. What I also like to do with concealer, I like to go with leftovers of my foundation on the top where my concealer was, just to blend it nicely, so you don't have those harsh transitions between concealer and your foundation. The best makeup is when you cannot tell where your blush is over, where your contouring starts. So when everything is blended together and work together. Next step, before I do anything with my eyes, I always put concealer on my eyelid. Just a little bit, nothing crazy, just to cover, I don't know, darkness, redness, wherever can be with our skin. So eyeshadow stick better to eyelids. This is my main goal. I hold myself a finger. It's not a crime. You cannot use your fingers on applying foundation, but you definitely can use your finger on your eyelid. It's okay. My eye makeup I want to do with this Dior eye palette. I love how basic it is, but I hate how sensitive it is. Like it's already broken, you see. It's $60 palette. I just moved it around. I didn't do anything crazy. I didn't travel with this palette. I just moved it from one place to another and it's got cracked. So this is what I don't really like, but quality of the eyeshadow, so good that anybody can blend. So what I gonna do, I'm gonna get this color. It's dark, but I'm not afraid. And I put a little bit in the corner. And blend everything inside and outside, inside and outside. You always need to start blending inside. That makes your transition softer. You see, you cannot even tell where is my skin and where is eyeshadow. So I add just a little and I apply a little bit of my bronzer or contouring wherever and just blend a little more. This is my daily makeup. This is, let's say, casual makeup. When I just have certain time to get ready and to look soft, glamorous, I do it like this. Let's do another eye. Brushes. I think I always gonna preach about brushes. I like to work with natural hair brushes. I like gold. I like squirrel hair. Synthetic brushes, unfortunately, are not that great. Some of them can be though, but it's a long way to choose the right brush. But trust me, it's a game changer. If you have a right brush versus you have some cheap brush from Amazon, it's a big difference in how your makeup looks. Some of the brushes can cost extremely expensive, but when you start working with them, you understand that they do all the work. Like, you don't have to worry about much. So between cheap brushes and cheap makeup, I would prefer cheap makeup. I would never go for cheap brushes. In this palette, I'm gonna use this color just to put on my eyelid to highlight my look just a bit. I don't want to be super shiny, but just a bit. Now is tasty part. Let's do some eye wings, your favorite. So I'm gonna use this pencil. It's probably Maybelline or something like drugstore, very cheap, like a chocolate color. However, before I start, I would like to do a little example with my eyeshadows, just to see the direction where my line's going. I get any color, let's say brown or brownish, from my palette. I usually use a brush to build lines. It's just easier. It's so much easier because you can control brush much better than you control eyeliners, especially liquid eyeliners. I'm not a fan at all. So what I do, I just put my brush right between two eyelids and build a tiny line towards my temple. And slowly add body of my wing. I'm building eye wings with my eyes open, always. Because if you close your eyes, you build something and then you open, your wing can be in completely different direction. So this is tricky. Always do it on the open eyes. So I created this beautiful, very soft chocolate line. I really love it. And I stop on the 1/3 of my eyelid. I really enjoy to do wings with eyeshadow. If you do things right, it's gonna stay. But it's, you see, it gives this smokiness and velvety look. Let's do another one. Same idea. Little line towards the temple. Building body. Body or tail, I don't know, you call it like you want, as long as it's even. And 1/3 of my eyelid. And now I can add a little bit of my pencil. So I just put it on my brush to make color and my wing just a little bit more rich. And with this technique, it's gonna stay better. Plus, it gives you better understanding where you're going. Because eyeshadow is easier to take off than your eyeliner. If you go the wrong direction with your eyeliner, it's hard to fix. Eyeshadow, it's easy. You just blend it and start all over again. And it's also very good to practice, because if you are a fan of eyeliner, you need practice to get a perfect wings. And the best way to practice is with eyeshadow. That's my recommendation. So I add very close to lash line. Very, very close, so we don't have a gaps between your lashes and your wings. Based on what my clients say, I realized that some people have a very strange understanding that you only can create eyeliner wings with eyeliner. It's not true. You can create it with eyeshadows, with pencils, with liquid eyeliner, with cream eyeliner. You can create your colorful eyeliner. Let me know down below if you want to know how to create eyeliner with eyeshadows, let's say blue or green, and I make a video. So this is already very nice casual office look, or I don't know, you can go whatever with this look. I just add a little mascara. Both eyes. Sometimes I skip bottom lashes, sometimes I add. It depends on the look. With this look, I prefer to skip bottom lashes. All I will do, I will probably just add a little bit of pencil on the edge. Between my bottom lashes. And I don't go all the way. I stop right there. I stop and I take a small brush, just kind of blend it. To give a very, very thin line, almost invisible. And let's do the same here. Okay. Now I'm gonna add, of course, my Gucci bronzer. My favorite Gucci, one and only. I'm not shy with bronzer. I live in Florida. We appreciate bronzer here. I go everywhere. And let's do blush. Blush. Today I'm gonna use Tom Ford number 7. It's a cool tone of blush, but I like how it looks on my skin. My skin is olive shade, but I really like to mix warm and cool tones on my makeup. It doesn't have necessarily to be everything is just on the one side. No, you can mix things. It's 2023. You can do whatever you want. It's up to you. I show what I do. I add a little on my bones. Okay, as long as we luxury here, let's finish this look with the most expensive lipstick I have, Hermes. I don't know, I was drunk when I bought it, but this is what we have. It's beautiful. The package is beautiful. I just like it. I like it so much. Good thing about it, you probably heard, but you can refill this lipstick, so you can keep the package and buy a new product. That's convenient. I'm happy that luxury brands doing this nowadays, because packages are really, really beautiful. So what I do, I just gonna take off my chapstick I put before this video. I'm gonna use lip liner, Essence. I'm gonna continue this idea of mixing in makeup cool and warm tones. So this more on the warm side. I do overline. I enjoy it. I love it. I think there is no rules. There is no borders on your body. So on the top, I just put this luxury lipstick. You know what I like about this lipstick, except package, is smell. If you ever had a Hermes perfumes, you know this signature smell they have, you know, and makeup smells the same. And the powdery feeling, it's nice feeling on your lips. You definitely can say this is luxury piece of makeup. Okay guys, this is the look This is my sort of everyday casual makeup look. Extremely easy to do, but super trendy, look natural and complementing any woman. What I did today, I just used my favorite makeup brands. We started with cleaning and moisturizing face, did a foundation with Estee Lauder Futurist, did amazing tiny little chocolate wings, blending, and I finish it with Hermes lipstick. I hope you like this video. Tell me what you think. Hit the subscribe button, put the notification bell. I can't believe I'm telling this. I'm a YouTuber already. And I will see you in next videos. Have a good one.